done.
40 going on to this road.
Good.
20 on that one.
Correct. I've said nothing, so which direction do we go? Good. All sorted. That's a nice little bit of sussing out before we get there. Good.
Angelina passed at the start of May. Cracking job. She did especially well with the pressure that I had to put on her because we were limited with our timescale.
You know, if I fail, would we be able to carry on the lessons, or would I have to wait a bit?
No, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Touch what I don't like, just yeah. Stay safe.
Problems up ahead. Now, it's not the cyclist, it's the space that we've got. We're going to give them a car width. So listen to your engine. What could that do with?
Lower gear.
Lower gear down then. We're not going to go past because we cannot see far enough.
Yeah.
So you're just going to stay in your lane and stay behind them. We cannot complete the overtake within the distance we see is clear. But if we do an overtake, we're going to be on the opposite side of the road with this situation. So we can't do it yet, can we?
No.
So just stay in the middle of your lane and look far, because you're near that line. You don't need to. Just keep up with them. That's all you need to do. Now, is the time to complete? No, because there's little side entrances. So we're going to stay put with where we are. All right? Is the time to complete before the bollards in the middle of the road?
No.
So we'll stay with where we are. Is the time to complete before the next bollards?
Probably not, no.
Okay. I think there might be. Keep your gas going. Check your mirrors. Good. Moves away.
Oh,
not now. Now there is. Off we go. Come on, off we go. You've got to go and get done before the bollards. You've got to get done before the bollards. No signal.
Oh, no signal.
Just check. Back in. Done. You wouldn't stay out in that road anyway, would you?
No.
20 limit.
Oh, yeah.
You're a little routine with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? So, does that prove how important it is to check your mirrors before you then go? Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. What was your thoughts about that car going the other side of the bollards?
Bullshit.
It is. Honestly, it's an offence, that one.
Oh, is that?
Yes, it is.
This video has been kindly sponsored by Car Vertical. There's no white Lamborghinis jumping red lights in this clip, but instead it's a problem with one of Liverpool's private hire drivers. Watch the vehicles in the middle of the junction that are turning right into the road that we're waiting.
That was a bit of a mess up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Delta driver living up to the rep.
This 2013 Ford Focus has only done less than 60,000 miles in its 11 years, and this Car Vertical report seems to confirm that the mileage is probably genuine. However, there is one anomaly in the mileage record which could very well be an input error rather than a rollback. The report does say that the vehicle has been damaged 4 times, but I think this could be twice. I've found this before when analysing other reports, where possibly the damage is reported by the insurance company and then again from the auction site where the car is being sold. This is fine though, because it decreases the chance of a car's hidden history slipping through the net without you finding out. The first damage occurred in February 2018, and there is no MOT history between this timestamp and November 2018, where the second incident of damage is recorded. It was then in March 2019 before it passes its next MOT. It then looks as though it was sold, but unfortunately it was damaged again after about 6 months. After this though, the Car Vertical report shows us some pictures of what it looks like post-repair, and I honestly think it looks quite tidy. Knowing it has had some damage repaired would still make me get it checked out thoroughly by a professional, but if all is well, this could turn out to be a bit of a bargain. With the information we've found out, you might even get a little bit more of a discount. Please use my link in the description, and by using the promo code Ashley when you're checking out your next potential purchase, you can save yourself 20%. Thanks, Car Vertical.
Don't go too close to the curb. What will people think you're doing if you're there?
Parking.
Yeah, good. I think so too. I think so too. Good idea. I would have done exactly the same now.
Watch this lady on the left hand side knocking on the window.
Did
There's a
really
cat
well.
that's looking out.
So you jumped then? Went for you. Quality.
So we've got the Golf, was a little close. I'm just going to manage him and control him. A little bit of an early brake. Is he moaning that? People don't understand that if they're close, I'll just slow early, and that's exactly what you should be doing. So let's nip into this little space and let him go past.
I just don't feel like I'm like doing it properly today, though.
No, you're okay. We're going to get to this roundabout and turn right. Don't stare at people, think of the gap. So, what do you do? What can you see? What gear are you going to pick? Are they waiting? Therefore? Therefore, yeah? Good. Go slow. Look out to your right. Don't rush. Don't rush.
Yeah.
You see that Jag just belt across the other lane?
That wasn't like and he put his hands up like it was like...
It was really poor. It was awful. Don't envy parents teaching the kids, but it's tough nowadays because you can't get a driving instructor for love and money. It's just a good job I know your mum and I taught your mum, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Wicked. Hold on. Nice checks with the mirrors as well. Sound as. Plan where we're going to go.
So not this left. This one, yeah.
Easy enough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good decision.
Alright, he must be boiling.
Say again?
He must be boiling.
The dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, off we go. It's not a good advert for the business, is it?
No.
And then puts his hazards on to say thanks. Well,
Like I just let him.
unfortunately. Jesus. And you're turning right from there. So you're now going right from that left lane. Amazing. Yeah, there is a gap, so that's okay. Excellent. Hold on. Are you seriously on the horn that quick? Oh my god. So because you didn't hit it like Max Verstappen when all those lights go off, they're on the horn.
Yeah.
It's funny that, isn't it? I'd be tempted just to park in to get them past us, to sit behind them at the set lights, and every single time a light changes past them. You know, stop it, Ashley. That's funny. It's comical on how impatient some people are, isn't
Yeah.
it? Funny.
Well, like quick fire as well, I was gonna say.
Well, yeah, it was really sharp, that one. Hold on. You're getting prepped for your gap. You are. As you go. Don't stare at the cars. Where have you got to give way to? Is that them turning?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Jesus. Oh, what's she doing?
I don't know. Was I making that up, or was she look like she
Oh,
was
she
going
was
to go?
absolutely on crack. Left turn, please, at the end. Good. Who'd you give way to?
People on the right.
Anyone come round from the right? Out of the Mondeo from the opposite side?
No.
No? Happy?
Yeah.
Good job. That woman was spaced, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh,
She's like, she's not reacting. So we've got to be ready to deal with people like that.
yeah.
So that's the type of one where you start your emerge, and then if they are going to carry on, just sod it and stop.
Yeah.
Don't want them crashing into you.
No.
No point beeping him. He was coming out anyway, wasn't he? A lot of
At the
people.
end of the street, turn left.
A
The
lot-
expected delay due to traffic is 1 hour and 21 minutes.
No, it's not. A lot of people.
Turn left onto Standish Street.
A lot of people would have beat there just out of reprimand, but people like that, it's not going to do any benefit. Even if you're telling them off and you're trying to stop them doing it again, people like that won't take any notice. There's loads of people like that on the roads.
What's that sound telling you?
I need to go up and
Well,
get it.
you can do that as well as do your steering around there. Have we ever dealt with this down at the bottom before?
I think maybe once.
Who's to our right lane? No one. If we had to, could we lane change?
Yes.
Check it out. Yes, we could. But we might not need to, so don't steer away. Well done for avoiding a pothole. But put your left knee back in here and just back off for this one. Just stay this side of it. Now keep up. You're done.
Yeah.
So, honestly, most of the time, a little bit of a speed adjustment
Yeah.
is more than enough to fix situations like that.
Yeah.
All right? That was excellent. Well done. Good. So, what are you looking for before we slow down? Is this one a problem, minibus?
No, it's
I'm
not.
happy. Good. Well done. Nicely dodged.
Yeah.
Nicely hit. Don't worry. There's no way. I just don't get pissy over it either. I just don't care, because there's no way that we can drive down the road in our city without getting potholes. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Anyway, good. Just behind the grey one's fine. It's a little bit of a funny positioned road. They've left this cut out,
Yeah.
but it just encourages people to think that it's a slip lane
Yeah.
when it's not.
Yeah.
So good. What gear? So as you can see, we ain't driving over pavement like the other one. All right. Nicely done. Could someone else be driving over the pavement though before we even get there?
Yeah.
So just keep watching for things. Do we need neutral?
No.
Okay. Notice these lights are on red for a bit. That one that's just driven over the pavement is now stopped. You looking at the phone? Yeah, probably looking at the phone. Drive over the pavement to have a look at the phone. So what are we going to do?
Ironically, people don't like doing what I'm doing here and using all the road space. They would prefer to queue, but then they go and close the space down. Just deal with it though. People like this are everywhere.
Just going to bully you out the way because I'm bigger. And think of the space that you need to move off into. Yeah, we're a little fast, mate.
Oh yeah.
There's the space for the oncoming.
So I want to.
Oh, you're just chucking that over there, are you? Is that okay, just to chuck stuff like that
Nope.
out in the woods?
Nope.
Because you've cut it down from your garden. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it?
Just a smidge.
Fine. learners more likely to move away, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, sound. So we're going to have a little go at the roundabout up at the top.
Okay.
Gee, how close were they? Terrible. How close are they? The car could open the door. That's not the best, is it? So they need a little bit of work on their left knee, where their left knee is positioned. All right. So what should you have done with the closeness of that first one? The last few have been close, but not been as close as the first one. But what should you have done? What should the instructor have done in that scenario?
Well, I would
Push them away.
Yeah.
Push them away. Absolutely. That was way too close. All right. Because any little error in that situation, they're hitting the car wing mirror at the very least. Wasn't the best. Yeah? Okay. So don't be scared to push your student away.
Definitely.
Yeah? Really important. So it's good experience doing different little things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
The fun.
I agree.
How people are always doing this, isn't it?
It's nuts, isn't it? Not being funny, that's so obvious as well, and leaning across the steering wheel to do that.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Bollards.
Yeah.
So, what is it? Blue sign underneath the tree. Roundabout.
Yes.
Off.
Off the gas.
Gently brake. More brake. Is it clear?
Is it clear? Yes. You're right.
In fourth.
No, second. Oh, gosh.
Plan for the gap.
Why am I think?
Because you went, it's clear. Done.
And that's it.
You're not thinking about the sharpness of steer. You've got to think about the sharpness of steer as well. How much steering we've got to do. Yeah?
Yes.
Blue sign underneath the white one.
Roundabout.
Good. Mirrors.
Off the
Off. Gently brake.
brake.
More
More
brake. Is it clear?
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it sharp?
Yeah. Clutch down. Second gear.
Find the
Find
bike.
the bite.
Go around the roundabout. Unlike the police car. Jesus, Delta. Just come through that when you like. Back to the gas.
Yep.
Cover the brake, back to the gas, and get them sharp with it. Where's that one going? Travelling that close, do you reckon?
Oh, both of them.
You can spot them a mile off though, can't you? Alright. So
Okay.
you need to spot people like that
Yeah.
with your students as
Yeah.
well, to be honest. Just tell, with the distance that they were compared to them, Peugeot,
Yeah.
and where we were, it was just obvious that they were trying to push it,
That's
so
the reason.
be aware of that. But do this with your students if you're doing work with them.
Mm-hmm.
Travelling on there and travelling 20 miles, rubbish,
It's
it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Absolute waste of time. So, yeah, go off the motorway, go on the motorway, not a problem. The only issue that you have here is people might not be expecting us to go back up onto the motorway after we've just
Came off it.
left the motorway. It's a pretty pointless task. But from here, I could actually go to the right. That one shouldn't have done that.
Mm.
But that's seeing a learner and
Yeah.
having to, yeah,